How do systems hold abusers accountable? Experts say there are a lack of resources available for violent men to hold themselves responsible. But across Canada, a shift, including in Alberta, a home away from home that offers a vital intervention points. Without social accountability, family violence experts say it's often women and children who must deal with the consequences.
In multiple places in Canada, the only way that men can get access to service providers who have expertise in this area is by being arrested. And we want to be able to provide that kind of service before men are arrested.
Researcher Katrina Scott says it's vital to intervene much earlier with continued supports.
It's important for men to be able to access help when they realize that there is something wrong and that they're not behaving the way that they want to, when they realize that they're at risk of harming somebody that they love.
We're excited to open March 1st, and it couldn't have been done.
Rowan's House Society south of Calgary recently launched an innovative year-long pilot project that removes abusers from their households for those who want to make a change.
The abuser learns how to self-intervene and change his behavior so that he's not repeating behavioral patterns that he did in the past.
Here we have a bed.
The Safe at Home program has 3 phases. In the first 8 weeks, the men who are self-referred live at a transitional home with no physical contact with their family.
The women and children don't have to leave the family unit. They can stay there and have the stability and maintain their family connections. The kids can stay in school. We are able to provide wraparound services to the family.
Eventually, the men will get weekly counseling sessions, therapy, and a number of other supports.
Let's go check out the rest of the house.
Rowan's House has received $731,000 over 4 years from the government for the program. They must build a blueprint, collecting data and assessing the program. They hope it will be the new model for service delivery.
It seems like the victim is doing everything constructive where it should be the man. And there really needs to be more services provided for the man. And it's just a shift in thinking. We need to do both.
Scott points to recent research she completed with community partners, showing these programs work. The project interviewed men who were arrested and deemed high risk by police and focused on managing risk and ensuring safety of women and children.
Over 2 years following that, rates of repeat domestic violence perpetration were lower in those men that we were able to talk to as compared to a sample that we weren't.
Now, Scott says resources vary from community to community, but if you are a man who is seeking help, she says the first best step to take is to call shelters and ask them what resources you can be connected to. In Toronto, I'm Faiza Amin for City News.